It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
The following is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, America's sweetheart, bad attitude, Danielle, the chosen one.
For a young second-generation superstar like this, each match isn't just a battle against her opponent, it's a battle to create her own legacy.
She's got all the tools, Corey. Now we get to see what she does with them. This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
You know, so many of today's top women stars say they were inspired by Lita. The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but Lita wants to be more than just an inspiration. Lita wants to remain a top WWE and prove she is still at the top of her game.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Short clothesline!
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
She came into this cage match ready to give as good as she gets.
Crash landing powerbomb. Like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Oh, with authority. Down across the neck. Caught in a bad position here.
Oh, right across the throat.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Rammed face first into the steel.
She's making that ascension up the cage.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And she's gingerly balanced on the top of the cage. She's trying to... Oh, no! Oh, for the love of God!
Rolled the dice from the top of the cage and got snake eyes for it. Fortitude being tested with every step.
From the cage wall right down to the mat.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
That was a nasty fall for her.
Neckbreaker!
Saw that coming.
Clothesline! Boom, what impact! She'll need some serious recovery time after this.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Turnbuckle drop kick. Big forearm.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb.
And there you see her moving up the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Not many places for her to go now. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, America's sweetheart, bad attitude, Danielle, the chosen one.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I'm not sure yet. Give me a little more time. I want to get this right.
Are you ready to make your next move with Justine?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on Smackdown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired, when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame, or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, You've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the Smackdown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know if that's possible. Justine gets bent out of shape about everything. You saw how she reacted when I dredged up her past and all the things that bother her. Well,
Nobody's
now she's
perfect,
just looking out for
LJ.
herself.
Least of all your aunt. But she's a... That may be, but both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for a time when you two are past all of this.
We'll